Hey, Scorpio. I hope all is wonderful with you. Scorpio, you are truly the most powerful sign in the zodiac. I see it all the time. And I'm thrilled to be able to give you your forecast for May. Now, if you would like your own personal forecast or even your own personal birth chart, go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. Order the reading or readings that you would like. And I look forward to helping you understand your own innate power and help you navigate your coming year. So let's talk about your solar forecast for the month of May 2019. It is, as always, awesome. I'm going to start back in January of this year because we had two eclipses in January. The first one was January 4th. Excuse me, I'm lying. January 5th in 15 degrees of Capricorn. The second one, January 21st in 1 degree of Libra. Now, the January 5th eclipse in 15 of Capricorn was a solar eclipse, meaning a new moon. And here it is down here in your third house of communication and your communication, correspondence, transportation, your conscious mind. This area deals with short-term travel, ideas. So my question is, are you writing a book? Are you doing a blog? Are you doing videos? This is your conscious mind going round and round and round, coming up with new ideas, brilliant ideas, I'm sure. The second eclipse, January 21st, sits right up here at your midheaven, at the very top of your chart, in the 10th house of your career. Oh my. Awesome. This was a full moon. And on the full moon, everything comes to a head. And now you're feeling the effects of that even more strongly. This is a super terrific time to move upward in your career, to go for the top slot, to go for the leadership position, to be in charge. Are you thinking of changing careers? This is a golden opportunity to do that and to be in the catbird seat, as we say. Love. Now let's narrow our vision a little bit and bring it down to the new moon and full moon this month. Okay, the new moon is May 5th in 14 Taurus. It's in your 7th house of partnership. Now, on the new moon, there are new beginnings. The energy starts to grow. How lovely in the area of relationships. So let's say you've been involved in a relationship that's kind of been a little dull, perhaps. You can, this new moon can breathe new life into it. And we'll talk about that gorgeous 7th house in just a minute. Or it can bring new people into your life because you are going out to others. That's the beauty of a 7th house anything. You go out to other people. Beautiful. Now, that's the beginning of the energy. On the full moon, as the moon grows from new to full, on the full moon, everything comes to a head and goes pop. And the full moon is in your own sign. It's in 27 degrees, 39 minutes of Scorpio in your first house of your solar chart. And this full moon says, I'm doing it my way because I can. I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I want. So there can be a balance between the two. And what will happen probably, you'll spend time with other people, giving them the attention they want. By the time we get to that full moon, you're saying, it's my turn. And it will be. I love it. Now let's look at the details here because this is always very interesting. Let's start with the sun. Okay, the sun is in your 7th house right now, beginning of May, And the sun is the giver of life. And so this is where the emphasis is, where the life is, where the energy is. On the 21st, it moves into your own 8th house. I say your own because Scorpio is the natural ruler of the 8th house, into the house of secrets, of transformation, of joint finances, and of psychic ability. That's all wrapped up in that fabulous 8th house. So anything in the 8th house is undergoing a transformation. There's your ego undergoing a transformation. This is you helping other people with their money or their values as well. See, there's a lot going on the other people's side of the chart, which on the full moon you say, enough, I got to take care of me. And you do. You have to have balance, of course. So on the 21st, you want more secrecy, more privacy. The 8th house wants secrets and privacy. And you will undergo a personal transformation. Let's look at Mercury, the blue planet. This is what we think about and talk about. It starts off in your 6th house of work and health and service. And there's communication, and you're thinking maybe of changing jobs or doing something new. On the 6th, it moves into that 7th house, and you're thinking of other people. Is there a special person in your life? This person is going to require more of your attention. How do we know? Because the sun is there, Mercury's there, and Venus is going to be there. So it's other people, and the new moon was there. Please, you've got to go over to the 7th house. Don't worry, you'll balance it on the full moon. So when Mercury enters your 7th house, you will attract people who are talking about themselves and people that you are talking about. Mutual admiration society, you're both talking about the same person, them. On the 21st, the same day that the sun moves into your 8th house of transformation, so does Mercury. And your thinking undergoes a change. You're saying, now, how do I feel about that? What are my opinions about this? And so you're becoming a psychic investigator while all these planets are in that fabulous 8th house. And yes, you can help other people financially. Helping them will, of course, pay off for you. Okay, let's look at Venus. Venus is love. It's the lesser benefic. It brings happiness, it brings love, it brings beauty, it brings just all the good stuff. It starts off in your 6th house with Mercury, and on the 15th, and this is an important date, love moves into your 7th house of relationships. And that's a time when you could meet somebody very important. If maybe a business opportunity, if you are married. If you're not married or partnered, this could bring romance into your life. How lovely. On the 15th, and I'm emphasizing that date because on the 15th, Mars, which is in your 8th house, it rules the natural 8th house. You have been working through maybe anger issues, passionate issues. It's been in your 8th house since April. And on the 15th, you get your answers. And Mars moves into that 9th house, and you see the big picture. You see where all the pieces of the puzzle fall. It's fabulous. And you are Mars, fighting. Mars is war, it's passion, it's sex, it's what we fight with or fight for. You are taking a stand for your principles, for your beliefs. I love it. So Mars changes signs and houses on the 15th. Venus does the same. We'll feel a change in our loving relationships and in our passion the world over. The 21st is important because both the sun and Mercury change signs and move from your 7th house of charm and loving relationships and one-on-one to 8th house, transformation, psychic detective work. That, Scorpio, is what you are best at. You are the psychic. investigator, the psychic researcher. You get to the cause. All this eighth house is getting to cause. And then when Mars moves into the ninth, less worry, less detective work, and the desire to spread your wings and soar. Do it if you possibly can. So that is your awesome May forecast. I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you next month, when once again I will go into your own solar forecast. Till then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.